I'm Philippa Badger, and my family have been impacted by blood cancer with the very sudden death of my wife Philippa. Philippa last year, aged 42, was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia, which is a type of blood cancer. Philippa had been very healthy and very suddenly fell ill, and within 36 hours of being diagnosed, sadly passed away. My family, I've got 3 young children, Thomas, Alice and Isabel, who are 7, 11 and 13, have seen a huge impact on our life from this terrible disease. I really wanted to think about how I could make a difference for other people who were suffering with blood cancer and with leukemia. I was inspired by City and Botham and what he did with leukemia research back in the 1980s, the forerunner of Blood Cancer UK, to raise money and awareness for childhood leukemia research by walking from Land's End to John O'Groats. And on the back of that, the fact that childhood leukemia survival rate has improved from 10% of children surviving to now well over 80% of children surviving is hugely inspirational. So I wanted to have a challenge that would be significant enough to gain attention from media so I could raise as much money as possible. Cycling from Land's End to John O'Groats over 1,000 miles felt like a big enough challenge, and then I wanted to do it in as short a period as possible. So I've managed to achieve that cycle ride in 8 days, which meant cycling for over 12 hours every day. Achieving that with 3 friends. Doing that challenge, I was consuming over 8,000 extra calories a day. So that gives you a scale of actually how much effort it was. But yeah, my inspiration was to raise as much money as I could so that other families don't have to go through the same heartache that my family have had to go through. So part of my challenge, and I work for Morrison's, the grocer, the supermarket chain, part of my challenge was to call in at a number of our stores along the way. The support I had from our colleagues as they greeted me at the store and sent me off on my way full of food and drink and refreshments from the store was hugely supportive. And having the support of the Blood Cancer UK team there as well at each store was great. As someone that's been impacted by blood cancer, I think it's so important that the awareness of blood cancer is as high as possible. I think that helping Blood Cancer UK raise funds to support research and breakthroughs into cures for blood cancer is really close to my heart. And through the work that I'm doing and I will continue to do to raise funds, if only I'm making a small difference, that's really important.
Thank you so much for taking on such an incredible challenge.
A massive thank you from me and everyone in the blood cancer community.
Thank you so much for raising so much awareness for Blood Cancer UK.
You really can take another step towards the day when no lives will be lost to AML. Thank you.